Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday. Hope everyone's doing well today. I bet you are. I bet you are. Why? Has anyone looked at the market today? Has anyone been listening to me telling you it's about to bull run? And I feel like you have, and you guys are all excited about it. I love that. All right, let's see who's in today. Hilda, how you doing? Kenton, Leroy, Matthew, Tim, Alan, Timothy, Sean. How's everyone doing today? What you guys up to? How's everyone's Tuesday going? Miguel, what's up? Yeah, the hacking season is about to begin. I'm going to talk about that today for sure. CJ, 4420T. No, just the Raptors, baby. That's my team. How's it going, Mark? Dom, how you doing, brother? Haven't seen you yesterday. It's good to see you today. And how is everyone feeling? I mean, if you guys aren't feeling good about your life today, I don't know what you're doing with your life. London, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Hey, what I gotta tell you guys is this: we're doing amazing. How many of you guys opened your Delta app and saw green all the way down? Because I did, and it felt great. I was like, damn, I didn't expect it to recover that fast. But hey, I told you we're going to have waves, and that's exactly what we're starting to have. We're starting to have these huge waves, and they're going to stagnate a little bit, and they're going to go up again. What did I tell you yesterday? We hit 400K, we're going to hit 420, we're going to hit 440, we're going to hit 460, and we're like moving just in that direction, almost exactly like what I said. So that's what's up. Kenneth, how's it going? Yes, the market is amazing. Guys, don't get FOMO. Don't make stupid buys when it's in the green. Chill, all right? The biggest mistake that most of us make is we buy when it's green. You don't buy when it's green. You wait till it's red, okay? Make sure that you're not buying when everything is lit up green. It's the worst mistake. This is why you buy the fucking dip. Sorry for my language, but it's true. You have to buy the dip. You have to buy it, and this is why I've been telling you guys for the whole time. When you were scared as shit, that's when you buy. You buy when you're nervous. I bought about $2,000 during the dip. I couldn't really afford that $2,000. Yeah, I could. But I put in $2,000 in the market during the biggest dip, and I felt great because now it's like $4,000 or $5,000 now already. All right, so let's see. Leroy says he can't wait to wake up and see where we're at. Some nice increases in your portfolios. Mine too, man. I was up as much as I make in a whole month today at my work, so it was pretty good. Definitely. You're feeling that you're going to retire well before September. Miguel, I hope you're retiring well before December. I hope all you guys are retiring. Fammy, what's up? How you doing, girl? I know you're feeling good now. Like, aren't you guys happy you listened to me when I told you don't sell, chill, it's all good, we're going to be fine? Go back like 2 weeks ago and watch a video. Go back a month ago and watch a video. Remember how scared all of you were. I remember. I never felt shook. Only once. Only once did I feel shook. I was like, are we going to go down? And like my buddy was like, come on, Joel, it's you. I'm like, yeah, it's true. It's not going anywhere. So, will Bitcoin break its all-time high? Will the total market cap be trillions in 2018? These are great questions, Hakeem. I'm going to tell you today what I think. Maybe I'll be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we're going to go towards the direction you're looking at. Hanan, good morning. Trevor D'Souza, what's up, my brother? How you doing? How's Australia treating you tonight? Fami and Miguel, listen. I'm so happy all of you guys have these things, these hands. I feel like all of you guys are like super jacked up right now because you guys didn't get weak and you stayed strong and you made your freaking gains back today and yesterday and the day before. And that just makes me so freaking happy. I love that you guys are gaining. I love that you're doing well because all I do this is to see you guys do well. Sure, I do this because it's fun, but I really do this because I want you guys to do well and feel good about yourself and get financial freedom as much as possible through cryptocurrency. And that's what remember, you and I are the early adopters. We're the people that are going to benefit the absolute most out of anyone. And everyone else that doesn't get it, they're going to get it too late. And you know what? We're going to be sitting on the moon. So that's all I have to say. All right, so hodling since August 2017, your hands are bigger. Yes, Nicola, your hands are huge. Try to talk to my buddy Larry, who has held since 2009 and now is a billionaire. Think about being that guy. He saw it way before everybody else. Suman, you sold your EOS. Oh my God, why did you sell your EOS, dude? Subham, why did you sell your EOS? Why? It's one of my favorite tokens the whole year. It's one of my top 5, guys. Don't sell a top 5 token of Joel. Just saying, don't do it, because I know what I'm seeing here, and EOS is just getting started. It hasn't even released in June. It's releasing. I don't even know if it'll go back down under 10 until we have the July dip. And even then, it might be a run up so much that we won't be able to do it. But hey, what I want to tell you, Suban, chill. It's okay. If you miss one, you get the next one. You can never live and die on that whole thing. You gotta try to chill and like it's all good. Because when we're down, we're down. We're not out. Right? So don't worry. You learn with China ban that never dropped the bag. Yes, and did you learn with the India ban not to drop the bag? Because check this out. If you drop the bag on the India ban, well, guess what? You saw really quickly how fast that switched up. And FUD is a killer. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt kill people in this market. You can't let it scare you. You have to be strong. You have to learn that when you're down, you're not out. And if you get out when you're down, then you're out. So that's how it works. Hey, Heidi, how's it going? My former vice principal's here. What's up, girl? How you doing? So one of the ones I'm loading up on per your advice. Yes, Leroy, trust me. ADA, XLM, EOS, Ven, Enigma. OMG. You need to get OMG. I'm telling you, in June, that one is going to pop. It's going to pop like you never... It's going to pop lock and drop it. Literally. Seriously. It's going to be amazing. So, yes, buyback on the dip. So, Trev, here's the thing, guys. I'm going to tell you right now that it's very, very possible that we don't have another significant dip until almost end of June or July. Now, that's technically from chronologically analysis of the last 5 years. Every single July has a huge dip. Not a huge one like we had, but like a 30% dip in the market. So get ready for that. May starts scalping. June starts scalping a little bit. July comes around and we have our dip, if it happens, because the market is a little bit different, but usually the trends don't change. If we have a dip again, all good. Just relax and be like, okay, it's going to happen. Tim, is there a wallet you can store most of your coins in? Now you have most on Binance. Okay, Tim, Binance is a very safe place, but if you have hundreds of thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars on Binance, don't leave tens of thousands of dollars. Maybe $10,000 would be not the worst case, but I personally would rather leave it on a Mu, on a Ledger, on a Jax wallet, on an Exodus wallet, on a Trezor wallet, and not all the coins you can hold on there. So hold the most significant valuable coins on there and leave a few $1,000s on the exchange. It won't be the end of the world if anything ever happens. And with Binance, we know that they're really, really strong anyways. Here we go. So the crypto market is the most forgiving market. If you have patience, you got it. What have I told you guys since the start of the first dip? I said, patient, just chill, relax. Everything is going to be okay. Didn't I tell you that? It's exactly what it is. How's it going, Davies? Yes, you made it, brother. I'm going to talk all about the bot and the crypto and the trading signals tonight. So if you guys are asking about that, wait a little bit. I'll be talking about it. I'm just too dumb to feel scared. Yes, good. Don't feel scared. I'm glad that you're not scared. Which aren't too late to get as of today if you were us, not a financial advisor. Well, what's not too late to get in today? Pretty much everything's been running. I would look for the ones that you like the most that have run the least. So in the last 7 days, if it's only 10% up, that's probably one I would probably scoop up if I like it. That's something I look at usually. Fundamentally, before I even look at TA, I go, which coins are really good and have great projects, but are down compared to everywhere else in the market. So I called BNB for my friend and Ontology for my friend. Ontology went to $3.99. I said, look at Ontology. The last 7 days is minus 7%, and everything else is green in the 100 chart except for BNB, which was also minus 5%. So BNB was like $12. I told my friend Ann, go buy BNB at $12 and go buy Ontology at $4. So she did, and then the next morning she woke up and she's like, oh my god, look at this. I was like, yeah, I told you. And that's the kind of stuff I look for. So fundamentally, I do really good analysis that way. I also can look for patterns in charts and stuff. And any of you guys that have watched me and made some of those calls that I've done, you will realize that's true. So Coinomi wallet has a good one. Yeah, Coinomi, but the thing about Coinomi is like you don't want to leave all your money on Coinomi, right? Because someone hacks your phone and they're on your wallet and take all your stuff out, just like we're having the problem with Mutinate. How's it going, Tim? The jersey is the Raptors. my brother works for them, so I have to represent, and it's my city. And unfortunately for my city, there was a terrorist attack today, or another mental health attack, whatever you want to call it, where someone drove a truck onto the sidewalk and killed 10 people. And they could have been my friends and my family members, so that was really sad, and it pissed me off a little bit. And I hope for my city that that makes my basketball team infuse some positive energy into the city again, because that was horrible. Anyways, let's talk a little bit about technology in the United States. So as you guys can see, just like in this little corner right over here, you can see that's Bitcoin right there, where my finger would be if it was touching the little coin. Everything else there is like for phone technology, flights, internet, digital currency, credit cards, and debit cards, and all these other things, right? Do you see where Bitcoin is right now? That's where it is. Infancy stage. We have so much to grow. So much growth is coming, guys, and all we have to do is wait for it. If you wait for it, the institutions are okay, let me put it this way. There's not enough Bitcoin in the world for the amount of Bitcoin everyone wants to buy right now. The demand is insane on the OTC market, and it's going to get to a point where all these people don't have any crypto anymore. They don't have any more coins to sell. And guess what's going to happen to the price of Bitcoin? It is going to go further than the moon. It's going to go freaking to Mars. It's going to go to Venus. It's going to go to Pluto, for God's sakes. It is about to go down, and get ready, because it's about to go crazy. I shared it to you so you can confirm its authenticity. Yeah, definitely, man. It's a great chart. So now let's take another gander into where we're going next. Okay, because that's important to know where we're going. So, I want to talk a little bit about this, and you probably can't see it well. So let me just pop that up on my screen here so you can see what I'm actually going to be talking about, because I want you guys to know what I'm actually saying. It makes the most amount of sense. So, what I'm going to tell you about, hold up, just want to pull it up on my screen here. All right, let me just grab that and switch it over. Okay, this is a picture of a Mew. Okay, do you see what's happened here? Have you guys seen what happens here? Someone took out 215 ether out of this person's Mew. Now what we're saying and what we're hearing is that the Mew, actual My Ether wallet, is having a very large problem right now. Okay, and because it's having a very large problem right now, they're getting hacked. They're getting hacked, and this is the problem. What we see right here, 215 ether have been stolen from this wallet. Okay, this is a problem. All right, now what I want you guys to understand is this is going to happen more and more. You're not going to just see the last of that. Now, I believe that's happening mostly because of the fact that we have something to gain for someone when we have crypto left in a Mew. What should you do instead? Well, I'll tell you. What you should do instead is get a Ledger, or get a Ledger Nano S, or get a Trezor, or get an Exodus or Jack wallet. Put your coins on, right, and then leave them. That's it. Okay, so put your coins on there and just leave it, and that's it. You don't have to worry about it. All right, so Les, just want to pop in and say hello. I have to catch the replay. No worries, Les. I'll see you tomorrow, brother. Have a great Tuesday, man. Effing scammers and hackers. Yeah, they're going to be more and more often, and that's the thing which you understand. Now, if you guys have a DNS server linked to Google's DNS server, which is 88884444, get off of that as soon as possible, okay? Because it's not a good server to be on at this point. And so just know that. And also remember this, that we need to do something real smart. Joel, I tagged you in a Facebook post, plus $900 in the last 24 hours from profits from my tax refund investment. Thank you for all that you do. Hey, Alfonso, man. Thank you for all you do, okay? Because you guys are the real revolution. I'm just a piece of the pie, okay? I'm the one trying to gather in all your friends and family members to realize what's going on so they can benefit from this. You also should be doing the same thing, okay? I would love to be the face of crypto for mass adoption. I would love that, but I don't care about the ego stuff. I just want crypto to do well. I want banks to fail. And I don't want banks to fail because I hate banking and blah, blah. I just don't like the greed. I think peer-to-peer makes a lot more sense. If I want to send Tim money, I should be able to send Tim as much money as I want without any penalties about it, right? Wouldn't that make a lot of sense? I believe that makes a lot of sense. So that's what I'm trying to get to you guys is I want you all to do well. That is my first and absolute foremost position in doing these shows. I didn't do these shows to make money. I did these shows to help people. Now, there are things that I can do to make a small little bit of money so I can quit my job and do this full time and do it better. But it's not going to break your bank. And actually, whatever I do will actually make you guys money. And that is the most important part. So, let me just go through some questions. Breaking news, 10 billion South Korean gaming giant Nexon recently acquired Corbit, the largest. Wow, that's huge. According to Business Insider, is planning to acquire Bitstamp, the oldest Bitcoin exchange, for around $350 million. Wow, this is huge. Not only is it huge, it's just basically like everyone is getting into the game. I've talked to 3 brand new OTC desks. 2 of them are from the old money. They're from the stock exchanges, okay? What I want to tell you is this. These guys that are in hedge funds, that are in crypto funds, that are basically not even understanding what crypto is really yet, they're like hungry for it, man. They want to buy 100,000 Bitcoin at a time. These family offices like the ones George Soros has, they want to buy like 50,000 Bitcoin at a time. It's insane. And what you need to understand about these families that are buying up all the Bitcoin is every family that has a lot of money that understands economics and understands what the crypto is actually, what it is about, are trying to get as much as possible because they realize that it'll be worth millions per coin very soon. Not long period, 10 years, 5 years. It's all about supply and demand. All right, so the question is, I thought Ledger only holds private keys and tokens stay on the ETH network. No, Ledger does not do that. Ledger actually keeps your private keys stored on the Ledger so that you can't get hacked. That's really important. Or is there a way to actually store the token? No, you actually store your private keys on the Nano Ledger S, and then no one can steal them. That's what you got to know. So now you know. Chesney, Kenneth. I see these conversations sometimes. They're pretty amusing. Okay, did you hear Bitcoin Ben stopped? Yes, I did hear Bitcoin Ben step down from the Litecoin Federation. Now, the reason why he stepped down is mostly due to the fact that he had let something slip that he probably shouldn't have let slip. And we all know him to sometimes do that by accident because he gets really excited. He's a really good dude. He really tries to care. He cares about people a lot. But me being inside, for example, of my ICO pool, and me reviewing tokens, and now starting to advise different ICOs, what I'm telling you now is his FCFL. I love the idea, but it's not going to do well, and I don't think people should invest in it. My personal opinion is that. Now, it's because it's not really a fair way to do things, and I say it's not fair for one reason. It's not fair because the person who has the most tokens controls the game. So if I'm rich and you're not, I can do more with my tokens than you can. That's not really fair, and I think that'll be a flaw. All right, step down from their PR campaign because he owns. It's not because he owns and loves Litecoin, Kenton. They don't care if you own and love Litecoin if you work on Litecoin Federation. But what they do care about is when you let stuff slip that you're not supposed to. When you're supposed to keep your mouth shut, you have to keep your mouth shut, right? And maybe he didn't even know, and it might not be his fault. But does he love? I love Litecoin still. You think Litecoin's not going to do well? Look at every single platform has Litecoin on it. Every single platform. And most of the platforms don't have ERC20 tokens yet. So literally it's Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and that's it. Litecoin, Bitcoin, oh, and Ethereum. That's it. That's all they have. And that's the cheapest one. So people are going to buy the whole coin. They're going to buy one Litecoin over 0.01 Bitcoin, for example. No worries, brother. Get those Nano and Ledgers. They're really important to have. He just had a meetup last weekend and ended up saying Charlie Lee sold his coins to drop the price on purpose. When I heard that, I was amazed. Now, here's what happened, okay? I'll explain what he was talking about in there. What Bitcoin Ben said was Charlie Lee knew that the bear market was coming and was trying to warn everyone before it happened, before we had this huge dip. Now, the reason that he was doing that was to try and make sure that people kind of got their mindset ready for it, so they kept their strong hands, because he didn't need the money, right? He just knew that it was coming, and so that's why I said we're going to have a 2-year bear market, so people kind of could visualize and see it happening before it happened. And average people like us, most of them didn't see him, right? So that's the problem. But Litecoin will be absolutely successful. What he let slip, Alfonso, is he said something about OMG and Litecoin working together, and like I guess it's not supposed to say that. I'm not really sure. I watched a little bit of the clip, and then I got my kids were interrupting me, so I didn't really watch the whole thing in 100%. But he suggested that the Litecoin Foundation was suppressing the price. Not any longer. They're not any longer suppressing the price if they were. They were trying to get people understanding that the dip was going to happen before it happened so that people could get prepared. But most people weren't listening to that. And Charlie couldn't outright say, hey, guys, sell all your coins. It's about to drop so you can get more for free or a lot cheaper and get more accumulated coins. But if he said that, then that would cause a problem. So you got to understand all that too. And yes, he did. He did donate all his Litecoin to charity. Yeah, so people thought he sold it and kept it. No, he actually gave it away. So there you go. Nah. Listen to the video. Okay, Miguel, tell me what the video said, because I watched most of it and pretty much I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he was talking about. So you bought some Litecoin off Coinbase a week ago at 140. Now it's at 160. What the F, Coinbase? Hurry up and give me my Litecoin. Here's the thing about Tim. Try and get off Coinbase, guys. It sucks. Please do not get me wrong. I'm fully loaded with LTC. Yeah, Miguel, I am very loaded with LTC too. So don't get me wrong. I think Litecoin's going to do very well. I don't see it not doing well because of what he said. And I don't even know if it's true. Remember, Bitcoin Ben, he might be wrong too. He's not perfect. Look up the Cash App and send it to Bitcoin. And yes, guys, look up Cash App. Get that. Kenton keeps talking about it. Get it, so you stop freaking wasting time with Coinbase. It's stupid. Get Abra, get your Litecoin, get your Bitcoin, put it over, and then send it over to Binance and buy what you want to buy if that's an option for you, okay? Now, here's a prediction for you guys that I'm going to make that I told my wife 4 hours ago. I said, this week we're going to see $10,000 Bitcoin. This week we're seeing $10,000 Bitcoin. That's my call this week. Now, if we don't, we're going to be damn close to it, but I believe by Sunday we're going to be at 10,000 or before. And the reason I say that is because the market is in a full-out bull run, and I don't see it stopping any the next week. By the end of next week, maybe in the end of this week, you never know. But I believe 10K is coming really soon, and you can already see that by hitting 93 today and going towards 94 today. And it's only Monday and Tuesday, right? So you guys in the morning and back in States, it's only Tuesday morning. I believe totally by Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, we'll be at that 10K mark, which is going to be amazing. Bitcoin Bet had too many chicken wings and beer at that point of the conversation. Get my chicken wings and beer. Got that quick drip. I love him, man. He's got a really good personality, though. You got to give him that. He's a good dude. Was it Ben that said the inner circle was going? Yeah, well, here's the thing. Ben also said that Litecoin was going to $9,000. And guess what? It very well might do that. But I wouldn't have made that prediction. I think that's not a good prediction. But yes, I truly believe, Tim, that we're going to hit $10,000 Bitcoins this week. And if it's not this week, it's going to be damn close to 10,000. Unless all of a sudden people just start taking profits and we go on a dip. But I've been really pretty accurate lately, and I'm going to say that that's my prediction. 10,000 by the end of this week. So, good time to grab it. Mario, ADA, $2 to $3 by December. That's very possible. ADA was already $1.30. So, I could see it going way past that all-time high. Especially when they release everything in June. Guys, June is a huge month for crypto. That's why I don't even know if we're going to have a dip this year in June or July, because it might not happen with all the positive news that's going to come out with OMG coming out, and EOS coming out, and ADA coming out. I think we're going to do really well. So when Bitcoin breaks 11,700, we're good. Yeah, Bitcoin will break 11,700. Tim Appleton, can I ask you a question? Is that when you bought Bitcoin? Maybe that's why you're saying it. I'm just saying that. No, but we're seeing that resistance, and I know. But yes, ADA is a killer project, guys. And if you bought it when I told you at 12 cents that's what I would give my 10,000, or if I had $1,000, what would I would buy? Someone asked me that, and I said ADA. And then 3 people in this group bought it at 12 cents. And today they're almost tripled up. So good for you guys. Freaking awesome stuff. How I don't have BTC. I don't know. You can always buy Bitcoin, Timmy. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So, continue on. Now, here's a really funny thing. So last night I'm talking about how the U.S. Federal Reserve is all like against Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are never going to replace cash, blah, 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 blah. And then they come out today and they say, we welcome anonymous cryptocurrencies. We like Monero and Bitcoin. We love them. They're great. These guys are dumb, man. These guys like don't even know their ass from their head, man. Because the reason I say that is, how do you change your script every week? You obviously are there or you're not there. And that's just stupid. Okay, so that's what I'm going to say. I've heard other TAs said at 11,700 as well, Tim. Yes, I've also seen 11,700 were good. Now, I'm thinking we're going to break resistances, and it's going to take another week or two to get to 11,000. But you never know, guys. We've seen Bitcoin jump $1,000 in an hour this last week, so you never really know for sure. Bitcoin 17K by mid-May, mark your words. I think it might be higher than that, Miguel. If Cliff High's prediction were off by a little bit, and now they're going to be hitting, probably earlier. Oh, how is no? Okay, gotcha, Tim. Miguel, you're getting me excited. Guys, you should be excited, but don't get too excited because you'll get FOMO, make stupid emotional decisions. So don't do that. Please, for me, don't be emotional when you trade. Don't be emotional when things go well. Keep the same mindset. Patience. Chill. Keep your energy down. Keep your energy up when we're on a show. Get excited, right? But keep your energy down when you're thinking about trading. Keep your energy down when you see crypto go down a little bit. Chill. Some say 90K by December. Some also say $1 million by 2020, or they'll eat their penis. So you never know what's going to be. We can't say for sure 100%, but predictions are there for a reason. We kind of have an idea where we're going, and I truly do believe we're going to be very close to 80K by the end of this year, or we'll be a little bit past it, one or the other. And it's hard to say now because it's just there. So you got 0.33 Bitcoin when it was $6,000. Smart Giselle, smart girl. I told everyone to buy it when it was $6,000. I know someone that I'm friends with that bought $100,000 of Bitcoin when it hit 6,000. Emptied his whole entire bank account. Smart move now, don't you think? It's 9,350 today. And that was like 3 weeks ago. So doing all right if you'd ask me. Now, moving on, after the feds are dummies, let's talk about Bitcoin hitting 11.5 soon. Now, a lot of the analysts that I'm talking to and actually like just chatting with and stuff have said that basically we are very close to getting to this 11.5 range. So I really do think that we're going to get closer and closer and closer to this 11.5 range as we get near the end of the month. I don't think it's going to be right away. What do I think of high performance blockchain? Before the dip, I was saying I'm going to buy a ton of it. And it's not really done well lately. So either I have to revisit that project and see what they've been doing, or it's still a really good project and I should be grabbing some of it at some point. Now, if I had, someone asked me today, what would you do if you had 100 Bitcoin? I told them I would keep 50 Bitcoin and the other 50 I'd be putting into my top, I put them into my top 30 coins. And I put 2 in every of the top 5, and I put 1 in every one of my top 20, and I put half of a Bitcoin in the other ones. And they were like, why would you want so many coins? And I said, basically, I've created my own index fund at that point, and I know that they'll all make me rich. So that's a really good deal. Nate, is EOS still a good buy? EOS has run up a lot. You should probably wait for a little bit of a pullback. Now, the thing is, I can't tell you if it's a good buy right now, but personally, what I would look for is a dip before I would buy again. I bought like 50 EOS when they were at when they went down to like $6. That was a good time to buy. When they were $7, it was a good time. At $8, it was still a good time to buy. I told some people in this group actually at $8 to buy it. And if they did today, they're going to be thanking me because it's at $13.50. So there we go. That's what I do for you guys, man. If you actually listen and play the stuff that I'm telling you, you're going to do okay. I'm very rarely wrong, and I only make predictions that I'm quite sure of, okay? So that's the difference between me and other people. I won't shill. I'll make a prediction that I'm sure almost 100% will hit, and I'm always usually a little under what I predict. For example, last week I said 8,500, and then it went to 9,000. It's always good to be under, right? I'd have to say that. So Icon's cool. ICX is a really good project. Credits is a cool project. It's had a very good run up since their ICO. I can't remember all the details about Credits, but I believe both of those projects should do quite well this year. They're not in my top 10 or in my top 20. ICX is probably in my top 20, but yeah. Credits might work its way up there. We'll have to see. I have to revisit that project again, see if I want to throw some cash in. But I truly believe if you don't have one chain, you're done screwed up and you need some. And it's cheap still. There's only 100 million of them, and they're like $7. I wanted to buy it at $4. So there you go. You bought it 7, sold it at 10. Thanks a lot. Good, Mario. Awesome. Nothing wrong with that. You could have held them until like the 13.50 today, but it doesn't matter. You made money. You made your profit, and then you'll buy another trade and you'll make money again. That's how you play the market, guys. You don't get emotionally attached to coins. And if you are emotionally attached to coins, you don't trade those. You just literally hodl them till they're up till you're, satisfied. Okay. So moving on. I want to show you guys this chart again. And the reason why I want to show you this chart again is because I believe we are actually at a different phase than we were before. So let me just throw you on this chart here real quick, and show you what I mean. So where do you guys think we are on this chart? Now here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that before we were kind of in this area last week. We were in like a disbelief phase. So we were kind of here, right? We felt like, oh, there's no way this time it's actually gonna go. We're not gonna do well. It's gonna be horrible. And we're not going to be seeing the gains that we're looking for, and it's all horrible and all downhill from there. But it's not actually true. Heidi, how you doing, girl? What's up? Now, yes, Tim, you are absolutely right. We are in the hope phase. We are starting to see that the recovery is coming. We've seen that nice pump right here. Okay, and now we're in the hope phase that we actually believe we're going to be going up. Now, what's after the hope? Big time rallies. So we're probably going to see this here till somewhere around June, July, and then we're going to have a dip. And then we're not going to have a big dip like all of this, but it will come down to anxiety, and then we should start moving back up again. Okay, so that's what I want to tell you. Keith, ARC is a great project. It's a platform, meaning you can create coins on it, like EOS, like ADA will. And so will it do well? Yes, it should do quite well. And we're very close to this. You're right, Tim. We're very close to this optimism. We need to see 500 billion to really be here. And then here's the time where you shouldn't actually be getting too invested. Here is the time where you start buying too much and getting greedy. Here is the time where you should be selling, right here. When you start feeling like you're going to be rich, you should be selling most of your crypto off for profits, okay? Then we'll see a dip. This might happen at some point, who knows, in the year, but we'll definitely, when you're here, don't not take profits. Take profits here, take profits here, and then when we get down to here, buy back in. Buy back in when we're down here again, and you'll have double or triple or quadruple the amount of coin, and then it will do this cycle and go right back up next year again. So now you guys know from the last run, you played a run before, and you're not going to make the same mistake again. And that's more important to me than anything, is you learn from your mistakes so you don't make the same problems again. What market cap price do you believe may be the best time to take profit? Now, Kenton, that's hard to say, and the reason why I say it's hard to say right now is because it's really difficult to know when to sell. Now, here's when I start to sell. When people that are like not supposed to be talking about cryptocurrency, like really random people are telling you in your school or inside your house or inside of the supermarket, or some guy who's like a shoe shine boy is telling you like, hey man, you got to get this crypto stuff. That's when you sell. Okay, so you sell when, and this is a good question. I like these questions. You sell when you start to feel like your shit is never going to come down. You start to sell when you feel like I'm never going to lose money in this market. It's only going to keep going up. When you're Bitcoin Ben and you start saying it's going to be 600 after it just went to 400, Litecoin, for example, that's when you start to sell. Sell when people are talking like that. So if you ever hear me, Joel, if you ever hear me like, hey man, blah, 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 don't do it. Now, question is, how do you do this the right way? Let me tell you how. My bot that I'm creating will make it easy for you. Why? Because all you have to do is sign up to the bot, pay your money, tell the bot what you want to sell at based off my advice of what I do, and then you can emulate it or change it, whatever you like to do. And then the bot does all your trading for you off professional signals. Now, guess what happens with that? You don't watch it, and it automatically sells for you, so you don't have to get emotional. You wake up in the morning after sleeping and a trade hits, you just have more Bitcoin in your wallet. That's all. It's very easy, and it's beautiful. Trust me. Okay, and then if everything goes bad and I put a signal in to change Bitcoin to USDT, then it will do that for you too. So the point is this. If you have a bot doing it for you, you will never get weak hands because you don't have a choice. So there you go. Yes, good advice, Tim. Don't be greedy. It's better to sell early than miss the bus and get full bags. Absolutely. My crystal ball tells me that we'll have a big climb by mid-end of May, followed by a dip. But well, they're only crystal balls. Hey, listen, Miguel, you're taking it too early. I'm gonna tell you June. June is where we're at. Okay, June, end of June. That's usually when it starts to dip. Yeah, you start to sell when everyone's shouting moon and Lambos. Absolutely, that's the perfect example, Miguel, especially in this market. I'm so glad we haven't heard that yet. Moon and Lambos and all that stuff. Like, yeah, okay, we all like the idea of that, but it's stupid. Where are my professional signals coming from, Jonathan? If I told you, I'd have to kill you. No, it's coming from a professional trader that I know. Who is aligned with me that also will have some benefits from the trading signals and the bot. So that's where it's coming from. And we need to think about tax obligations when selling. Here's what the cool thing is, okay? Here's the coolest part of everything. Is your bot called CWE, Crypto Warriors something? No, it's not called CWE. It's going to be called Athena. Athena. That's what we called it. We like the name. It sounds catchy. So you need to think about tax obligations when selling. No, you only need to think about tax obligations when you're taking money out of the market. If you're leaving it in the market, you don't have to pay taxes. It's only when you take it back out. Now, if you guys do use Binance, you can download a CSV and give it to your accountant who can figure out that shit for you, because obviously it's ridiculously hard to figure out your taxes. Like every trade, come on. By the end of next year, you'll be like, yeah, this is stupid. You'll literally be like, this is dumb. Like, I'm never going to be able to do this. This is stupid. Okay, that's how you're going to feel. So sign up for the bot. The bot will be coming. But here's the thing. What I want to do is teach you guys without the bot how to play a signal. So what I'm going to do for you guys starting, it's going to start in 2 days or 3 days by Friday. I want people that want to play signals, who want to learn how to play signals, to sign up, okay? Messaging me and we'll sign up for sessions 1-to-1. You pay $100. I teach you how to play the signals by yourself. Then the next month, the bot's always $100, right, per month. So the next month, then you load up your $100, and now you already know how the bot's going to play them because you know how to actually trade signals. So then when I get bot 2.0, Athena 2.0 is going to be able for more experienced traders, which you'll be after that. You'll be able to start learning how to sell on targets and other more professional TA style of trading. But right now, it's easier just to let new people not lose money and do it the safest way, and that's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to make it sell for you or not make it sell for you, but I'm going to set it up so that when you guys do anything, when you have a signal come through, it will automatically set it at a certain rate so that you can't really lose a lot of money if you do lose. And remember, on average, 85 to 90% of the calls hit 10%, so that's what we do. We hit 10%. That's what we're looking for per call. Okay, so that's all that matters. Conservative, make your money every day. That's the point, okay? Don't be silly. In a regulated market, the bot would not be illegal. Right now there is nothing illegal about bots. Bots are even used in forex still. So and bots are regulated markets have bots. So as of right now, there is nothing illegal about it. And so that's all you need to know. If there's something illegal about it at that point, if hopefully there's some cash flow that have come in and I can afford to, hire some legals and make it legal. So that's what I'll do. That's the key point. All right, just want to talk about this one last thing, and I'll take some questions and I'll let you guys go. So before I do that, bot should be called LeBron because it will be the king. I don't like LeBron. It'll be the DeRozan or Lowry bot. No, it's gonna be Athena. If you hold for over a year, the taxes are reduced to 10%. That's your understanding. So if you sell before holding for a year, the taxes are 40%. So guys, what does that mean? What Tim just told you? Sell never. You shouldn't want to sell your crypto. It's going to be how you pay for everything in 10 years anyways, right? You should want to hold on your crypto. If you need cash for something, then yes, you sell a little bit. You're under the impression that in the United States, it's only when you cash out you would owe taxes. Even trading Bitcoin for ETH is taxable. That in the USA, it's not only when you cash out you would owe taxes. I'm not sure, Keith. I'm not from the United States, and I'm from Thailand, and we just pay on what we take out. So that's just how it works. So I can't tell you guys. I'm definitely not a financial advisor, and I'm definitely not an accountant. So don't ask me about that. So in a regulated market, the bot would not be illegal. I'm thinking about the New York Attorney General letter to the exchanges a few days ago. I'm not really sure, Miguel, but it doesn't matter because Binance is in Malta. So who cares what happens in the United States? You got to stop thinking about just the SEC in the United States because you're not going to get in trouble for that if you use a bot. Unless they stop you from using a bot, you don't have to worry about it. So stop worrying so much. Or the bot will interface with Binance. Yes, it will interface with Binance. And we're also going to make other bots that interface with other exchanges because I know a lot of traders that are really good. And so we could do their signals on different exchanges, and you guys can play on all of them. And what I'll do is I'll package the bots into something very affordable so everyone can make money from them. Will there be a bot pool that we can invest in? Ooh, that's an interesting idea, Bhakta. I didn't even think about that. Let me think on that. That's a really, really good idea, actually. But the thing is, then how do I track that? That would be really difficult for me to track, but it's a great idea. Maybe I'll figure out something about that in the future, though. So, not go Rockets, come on. Screw Houston. You know who beat? No, the only team that beat Houston twice this year were my Raptors. Yeah, we got your number, Houston. Finals, Raptors, Houston. Let's go. Need cash, salt, or lend? Yeah, Joey's just busting your balls, guys. Joey doesn't need to take a lend or doesn't need salt or lend, but that's funny. Tax. If you're in the crypto biz, you must move to a tax-free country. Dubai is a good destination. Just saying, hey, everywhere is tax-free until they figure that shit out anyway. Let's be real here. Come on. Right now, you can gift crypto to... Oh, yeah, so why don't you just... If you have a wife, you just gift your crypto to your wife, and your wife gifts your crypto to you, or you gift it to your kids, and then you cash out. Not a bad idea at all. Thank you, Cody. That's a great idea. Tim, Salt and Lend are loan companies that use crypto as collateral for cash loans. Yes, they do, and he already knows that because it's... I'm pretty sure he knows that already. But, yeah. Okay, go Celtics. All right. That's when I call it quits. Okay, last thing before I go, let's look at this chart over here. So you might be asking, like, what is this chart that I'm looking at, and why is Joel put it here? So let me just make this a little bit bigger and show you. So this was the market cap. I believe it was in... This market cap was in... Hold on. Let me see. When was that market cap? This was in... What month? In February. Okay, so March 8th, okay, is 400 billion. Okay, March 8th. We dropped to 244 billion. That was our bottom. We call that a bottom. Now, we've actually, if you guys know TA at all, this is actually almost like a cup and handle. Okay? So what a cup and handle is as you guys draw a line from the first one to the second one, you can kind of see that it looks like a little bit of a cup. Okay, it looks like one of these, right? So it's making like a cup. And then right at the end over there, at the very end over here, just above where my finger is, you see it kind of makes like a little hook, like a handle. So that means we're probably going to start seeing more parabolic movement going. This is really hard when it's opposite of what you're doing. But yeah, so that's all I'm saying. Now, what I want to leave off with is this. We're now here, 427 billion. And we're just going to keep going back up, guys. Our dip is over. The cup and handle's here. And we're about to make some money. If we haven't already, which you should have. Now, last thing, really, really quick. Now, let me just jump on here. Let me grab your faces for a second, and I'm going to talk about the bot. All right, so let me tell you about the bot. Now, the bot is coming, and we're going to do a contest to let some people use it for free. Now, during that contest, the only stipulation that I'm going to give you guys is that you have to do a review of the bot. Okay, so you have to tell me what you think of it. You have to tell us how much money you made. You have to tell us, you know, how you liked it and if you'd recommend it to other people. Not very hard to do for free because I'm going to make you money for free, and that's awesome. Now, the last part I want to tell you about is this. The signal group. Now, if you want to learn and actually learn how to play a signal, that's a really important aspect that you must understand. To learn how to play a signal is very important. To understand what the bot will do and how you do it yourself are very important. And I think that anyone that wants to use the bot should first sign up for this month, and that's coming. I'm going to start it in 2 days and give you guys till May 1st. So you'll have an extra couple days. What I'm going to do is let you guys give it a shot, right? You're going to get the bot later. But first, I want you guys to sign up with a one-on-one session with me. It's the same price, $100. But I'm going to give you the signals for free, obviously. Usually that's kind of how I'm going to make it fair, because usually I charge $100 for a consult, but I want you guys to have the signals too. So what I'm going to do is you meet with me for an hour face to face, and I basically explain all the different ways that you can trade and how you can trade to make it simple, how you can trade to make it a little bit more complex, and let you basically your first month start with a little bit of money, start with like $500 or $1,000, and just try it out so you learn the process, okay? The second month, once you learn how to play it and you know what the signals do, then you let the bot do it for you, and you don't feel scared because you actually understand how it's doing it, because you understand how I do it, and that's basically how I programmed it, right? I programmed it to do what I would do. And then what you're going to see is you're going to go, I made money again, I made money again, I made money again. I love this guy Joel, he's so smart, and I'm not actually that smart for doing that. It's just made a tool that you guys can use to make money. And you never miss a signal, which is so important. It's so important not to miss signals. We're also thinking of doing one other thing where we're going to make basically you click a button and all of your crypto gets burned in the bot. And basically, like if we see a huge dip coming, it'll just burn all your crypto and put it into USDT. And what that means is you'll never have to lose. So you know how to trade. Can I only use the signals if they're good? If they are good, I do the bot. Yeah, Kenneth, you can do that. If you guys know how to trade already and you're good at it, pay $40 a month. I don't care. You think I give a crap? I don't care. You don't need to use the bot. I want you guys to try the signals. If you know how to use signals and you know how to profit from them, perfect. You'll do amazing. So yes, I make the options for whatever works for you guys. If you're a professional trader and you know how to do it, well, you're gonna like the signals, but what you're gonna like more is the second bot when I come up with the second one. The second one's going to have trader options. So you can set RSI, you can set MACD. We're going to have all those as options. And I'll even take some of your feedback from you guys that are traders of things that you like. So what is a signal? Very good question, Gert. A signal basically is when you're looking at a chart and you're doing some technical analysis, you see patterns that show up that usually mean that something is going to increase in value. For example, if you see something like a cup and handle, we usually know that if we see a cup and a little handle, that right after that we see upward movement in the market. We usually see volume come into the market. So let's do this, okay? So why don't we invest in your hedge fund? Giselle, that's a good idea, but that'll be later. Once we all start to use this program, the bot, the reason why I need the bot for myself is I just don't have enough time to always sit by my computer and have signals come in and play them all the time, right? So when I get a bot, it's like so much easier. You know what I mean? I can just play the signal without even having to watch. And it does exactly what I would do normally anyways. And if you're a conservative, you're going to do amazing. Okay? So, Gert, it's when you should buy or sell crypto. Yeah, basically it tells you like buy at this rate, sell at this rate. Now let me show you what it will look like. Maybe you guys would like to see that. So let me show you what it looks like. All right, so on the left here is what you're going to see. Okay, so for example, I just posted this in the group. QLC on Binance, right here is what it says. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me see. If I make it studio mode, will it make it bigger? Yeah, it does. Okay, so as you can see, it says Pro coin on Bittrex. Buy it at 0.0. This isn't Bitcoin, obviously. This is your target 1, target 2, target 3. My advice to you is multiply this by 1.1 and then take all your profit. Okay, that's. Now, here's the one that I posted in the group today. QLC. Buy it at 0.000022 or 0.0021. Sell it at this, and this. Now, if you try to sell here, you might not make it. It might not make it to 0.0.0.0. So what I do for you is I multiply this by 1.1, okay? And then I sell everything for a 10% profit. So these are things that we definitely can do, and we're going to do awesome. So create a bot pool for the group. Happy to pay monthly. If you guys can, if I can figure out a way for us to do a bot pool and it works, I am all for that. But as you guys can see, these are signals that come through. Sometimes I post them with TA, with technical analysis, like this, okay? And you can see what's actually happening in the market. So here's support, first support, waiting for the 4-hour close, ascending channel. This is for a Bitcoin chart, okay? So if you look at that, you can actually see what technical analysis is doing. It's seeing that there's an ascending channel dropping below. Here is not good because we want it to go an upward channel, but it's not going there. And then if it hits that, the first support, it will bounce off. Now, if you don't understand technical analysis, this is going to just be like, how the hell do I do it? So if you guys use Telegram, is where I usually post it. It's just an application, you will be able to do it. So I'm just going to go out of that. I also post sometimes things like the Weiss results. The rating scales for the Weiss report, okay, and other things like that. So you can look from it, and it's pretty cool. And so that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So do like and if you can, that would be wonderful. And I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Same bat. Any questions before I go? Bot pool is easy. Per pool, make the cap $10,000, and everybody can buy a percent of the pool. Like $1,000 would give you 10% of the pool. Go for it. You'll be pleasantly surprised. Referrals. Yeah, I'm down, man. I'm down. Joey, let's have a chat after this video. Maybe we can talk about how we can do that. Does anyone else hear the repeating heating noise? I hope not. But anyways, let's end that today. Let's end here, and I will see all of you guys tomorrow. So, everyone have a wonderful day. Everyone have a great night, and I'll take it easy, guys.